Peace to the gods. Listen, it's your boy. Listen, I've been sitting up here today. It's a beautiful day outside. Let me show you how it's just beautiful outside. I mean, it's gorgeous outside today. And so I've been sitting out playing with the dog, walking, spending time with Skylar, and she loves nature. My wife been walking. So been outside. I'm coming, mommy. That's Pharaoh. That's my dog. So was thinking about this particular thought process, and I want to share it with you. Move on and move up. I love this one story in the Bible, and I never really hear people focus on this, but I'm going to share it with you. There's a story about Joseph. Joseph was lied on. We already know he went to jail because Potiphar's wife said that he did something. He tried to mess with her and he didn't, and so he was sent to jail. Then Pharaoh had a dream, and then he remembered Joseph. Potiphar remembered Joseph. Joseph came up and interpreted the dream, and Joseph became the right-hand man to Pharaoh. He was able to win back his family. He was able to put his father and his brothers in a better position, the whole nine. And a lot of people focus on the story of the pit to the palace, meaning you come from the bottom, started from the bottom, now we're here, right? But that's not what I want to focus on. What I want to focus on is this particular thought process. When Joseph, in this story, when Joseph became second in command to only Pharaoh, hey, daughter-in-law, I see you, baby. He could have got back at Potiphar's wife because now he was second in command. In other words, he could have got some straightening. Yeah, he could have got some straightening because now he was that dude. You found the only person that was higher than him was Pharaoh at the time, right, in this particular story. So he could have got back some straightening, but he decided because he had moved on, he was able to move up and handle his new position. And I'm saying that to somebody right now because we always, all of us, I know me, you do me wrong. I'm definitely trying to get some straightening. That's who I used to be. And so as I continue to grace with age and I become more mature, I realize that I don't have to do any straightening because I'm already straight. In other words, I've already moved past that. So if you done me wrong, then guess what? That's your karma that you got to deal with. That's you have to deal with the seeds that you've sown in life. And there's people done me wrong, and I've done some people wrong. So I'm not sitting up here saying, throwing rocks and hiding my hands like I'm innocent. I've done some people wrong too in life. And what am I saying? I'm saying that when we've been done wrong, we have to move on in order to move up. See, Joseph in that particular story, the reason why he was able to move up, because he had already moved on. While he was sitting in the jail cell, he had already moved on. When she lied to her husband off the rip, he had already moved on. Matter of fact, the scripture says that Potiphar knew that his wife was lying, basically. But he had to do something because she had made the accusation, right? So what am I saying? I'm saying to you, there are going to be people that do things to you in your life. There's people that already done things to you in your life. But in order to move up, you have to move on. You can't sit back and hold grudges. Now, am I saying forgive everybody that did you wrong? I'm not saying that. I'm saying move on. Don't let their wrongdoing to you eat at your heart, eat at your mind, eat at your energy, your spirit. Don't allow them to eat at you. And anytime somebody mentions somebody's name, and if somebody mentions a name that you haven't moved on from, you're going to know it because it's going to get on your damn nerves. You're going to be like, ooh, I can't stand them. That's how you know you haven't moved on yet. If somebody mentioned their name, you ain't even seen them. I'm talking about in years, right? Years since they did you wrong. But if they say their name, you still can feel it all over again, what they did to you, how they betrayed you, how they lied on you, how they turned their back on you, how they used you. You can feel it all over again. That's how you know you haven't moved on. That's a sign that you haven't moved on. So, hey, Sheila, so it's important that you recognize the signs in your life, the symbols and everything, sacred geometry, and you use that to ensure that you allow yourself to heal inwardly so that you can become better. Because if you don't, you will not become better, but you will stay bitter. Listen, I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to make it long, but I just wanted to talk to somebody today. Because as I look around, I realize the only reason I'm in the position I'm in is because I moved on. It's niggas close to me did me wrong, but I moved on. It's people that I loved betrayed me, but I moved on. One day I'll tell you some stories, even when I was a child, about how some people that I loved dogged me out, but I moved on. And that's why I'm in the position that I'm in, because I moved on. And all I'm doing today is trying to encourage you that if I did it, you can do it too. I'm no better than you. I'm just a regular dude, but I moved on. Yeah. It's important that you move on. Hey, mommy, it's important. That's my grandbaby right there. She's so pretty. It's important that you move on. And if you're gonna elevate, you got to isolate your mind from all the thought process of allowing you to stay in that same position where you so mad, where you so angry, where you want to get some revenge. Just move on. And if you move on, you're going to move up. You're going to move up. Hey, pretty girl. You're going to move up if you move on. That's my short message for you today. Hey, Daryl, I see Jaguars owe me $2.5 million. I forgave and moved on. Ooh, boy. Hey, $2.5 million. Hey, I'm still trying to get over about 50 grand from some cats. You know what I'm saying? But that's a lot. Boy, you better than me. It would have took me longer to move on from that one. But I feel you, bro. I feel you. What's up, Daryl? Boy, you silly. But yeah, it's important. Move on. And guess what, Daryl? You killing it. You own your own trucking company, making tons of money. Man, you got a beautiful wife. You got a beautiful life. You moved up, bro, because you moved on. Even though you super crazy, you moved on, man. I love you to life. Me and my wife coming to see you down in Louisiana, man, sometime this year. But listen, that's my word. That's my thought process for the day. I just wanted to encourage somebody, man, whatever you're going through, just know that you're going through it. Move on. Don't stay there. Don't sightsee in your misery. I'm going to say that one more time. Don't sightsee in your misery. Move on. Continue to go through it. It's your time, baby. Move on.